I know you do have a clinic on September 15th. Is that right? Can you talk
It's
about
not
that?
really a clinic.
Uh-huh.
It's more of a meet and greet.
Okay.
As much I would want to have a clinic, but with my current condition, I'm not supposed to, you know, put load on my back, and I need to do this for the next 3 weeks. Be a little bit like disabled in not in a very derogatory. It's just like I just feel very limited right now, because I like to be active even on my rest days, but I can't. So it's the meet and greet. We're gonna explain a little bit about pole vault, showcase about, okay, what's the pole? How high is 6 meters? You guys saw it on TV. A few people saw how high it actually is in person. Hopefully, give that perspective. And unfortunately, yeah, the reason why I did that is because unfortunately, the meet that I want to do in 28 didn't materialize to the point where they thought it's gonna be the level where we wanted to. Things happen, and then my back. It just didn't make sense to have it this year. So we're pushing it for next year. It's gonna happen. That I promise, and it's just gonna be I guess a waiting game now.
Okay, so just to clarify, it's a meet and greet where you will also talk about pole vaulting,
For
right?
sure, for sure.
What does it mean to you now that you're getting more people interested in pole vaulting? Because like you know what you mentioned and what we talked about earlier last year is that not a lot of people know a lot about pole vaulting.
Well, now the interest is at all-time high in Philippines, and I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing if we are able to turn that interest into athletes. You get Highlandias. Now there's a lot of people want to do weightlifting. If there's no weights to be lifted, there's no point. And for me, that's the case. And I hope, the sports agencies that are able to facilitate this even better, hopefully realizes that this is the time to actually invest in these kind of things. Build gymnastics facilities, build all the facilities so that all these inspired kids that want to try and want to explore and even just, test it out, be able to. If there's a kid in one of the islands that doesn't have pole vaulting, he could, as much as I hate to admit it, he could dream as big as he can, but if there's a limited in resources, which I hope to change. And I'm very happy that finally, the sport is getting the recognition it deserves. Hopefully, this flow, this momentum would not stop, and we'll get more and more athletes and more pole vaulters that would dominate Southeast Asia, even the world.
Well, we are hoping that once you get better, you can do some more meet and greets, maybe clinics.